with the king of radio, and we definitely have anointing in the building. We have a man of God and a woman of God, the Mugishas, and they are sharing. Ooh, I'm loving this. They are sharing selflessly. They are giving us everything. And one thing that I know, you cannot give something that you don't have.
That's right.
So they are sharing out of the fullness of their heart. Their mouth is speaking. Experience. Yeah.
More than 20 years.
20 years.
We do Akuba, even she hammers, I also hammer. Like that, yeah. I just cooked some, what was that? Was that beef on Monday? Say on Monday. I did beef and kaunga.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Tulina abasajja aneno musumba nga bw'omugamba nti fumbo bw'omukoze bubi nnyo actually n'oba tomugambye naye okugamba nti afumbe nyenze ndi mukyala wajja kukola ki and you a woman you're supposed to do that, like they feel like you are demeaning them or they feel like they're demeaning themselves. They're putting themselves down.
I tell you this, by the way, on a serious level, I love cooking. I'm a very good cook. But when I married, I got disinterested in cooking.
Why?
Because my wife, I felt like my wife.
You have a better cook?
Better food.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I did. So I got bored with everything that I do. But I love cooking. I'm a good cook.
And
really,
it's hard to cook for somebody who is actually better than you.
Yeah, Bambi, she wants.
Ogenda kuonoona.
But is that the honest truth, Oba?
Yeah, it's the honest truth. Truth. Yeah, but we'll see. I will ask for more grace to Rabe. I may want to go back to the kitchen.
I do it once in a while.
Yeah.
I do it once in a while.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So Musumba, we want to hear your side of the story. That pressure that comes in, you've gotten yourself. For you see beauty and the wife of your youth in this woman, but she's older than you. And the people around you, yourself, did you have some internal conflicts in there?
That's a good question.
Yes.
Before I answer that question, I know that there are many people watching us.
Yes, sir.
And we greet you all. We started with happiness. We were just happy. We greet you all. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for having us again one more time.
Yeah.
I greet the members of Community Life Church, both Lunguja and Buloba. Thank you for tuning in. We love you very much. Now, back to the question. Did I have any pressure in line with her age? Honestly, no.
Ooh.
No. I never had any one person. Yeah, nobody ever came up to me. In fact, nobody even asked me how old is she. I never had any of those kind of questions.
That means you didn't have friends around you who saw you, who were with you, and saw her.
Well, the thing is this. Remember that I got married at 23. At 23, not everybody is thinking about marriage.
How old was she at that time?
That time, how old were you?
Hey, you don't know.
No, you tell him. Mbobalaba, how old were you?
He's treading carefully.
Yeah, of course, I have to be very... You might leave the studio and they say, why you get the bitch? So it's best to come out from her mouth. How old were you then?
I was 28.
Yeah.
28, yes.
So 20. So now I can say that again. 28. Now, after her is better.
Yeah.
So 23. The circles of friends that you have are not really thinking about marriage.
Tuina kye tuyita tuhumit me concern.
Tetuyingira nnyo.
Toyingirira nnyo.
That's right.
Tetuyinga bawala that they will have a say. The commission of inquiry.
They have so many
sometimes
questions.
It's not in goodwill.
Bro, are you happy?
Are you okay? Are you okay?
As long as you
do I say broken?
Let's
go for
it.
So for me, I really I didn't have those kind of challenges. However, I had a challenge, and the challenge I had is that around the same time, there was a young lady who was actually interested in me. That's the challenge I had.
Kenge, obufumbo bukyali buto.
Emyaka abiri
Yeah.
bukyali
Eh,
buto.
bukyali buto bukwate mpole.
So for me, the only thing that created chaos for me was that.
Yes.
I'd never been in a relationship with her. I'd never told her that I love her.
Yes.
She was just a person in the church, but she even arranged. Nagamba abewaka nti okwanjula kugenda kubeera such and such.
way.
I'm telling you.
Wow.
And I'm bringing the guy. And I had never,
Guy nga takimanyiiko.
yeah, I had never told her that
It's a
I'm
surprise
interested.
introduction,
Yeah, never. So for me, if there were any challenges,
Yeah.
there were basically two challenges. One, would my mother accept? Would my pastor accept? And those two I passed. Then now it came to this other young lady who was also on my case. And, you know, those were my challenges. But in terms of age, no.
Yeah.
But also let me say this,
Yeah.
and this would help everybody that's watching out there.
Please.
Age to me is a number.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, it is a number.
It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It is important, but I think the most important thing is you can be 45, but yet you are 20 in terms of reasoning.
Yeah. And
Maturity and
Yeah.
maturity. So for me, what I really consider is how mature is the person. She was quite mature.
Yeah.
Quite mature. Ate nange mukama nanyamba nti I had a certain level of maturity because at 23 if you decide.
You are who you
To
think.
be that
No, by the way,
confident
you are
and
who
have that kind
you
of
are who
clarity.
you thought you were.
Yeah.
And you are who you think you are.
Yeah.
Because looking at a girl, classy, beautiful, older,
Yeah.
and you're young, you're
Yeah.
in high school.
Yeah.
Nona baby nogamba nono baby ono atambulira ku church wano eno
Yeah.
jamutekiwaka.
Boldness.
Bro, that is a level of boldness that not every person possesses.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, not every person
Correct,
possesses.
correct.
And I think in every generation, every decade mubeeramu omuntu nga omu babiri.
Nenga batono nyaawo.
Batono. Abawasiza ku myaka 23. Ate ng'omuntu kw'owasa is even older. As in, it's not. Nze kati nawase eno nga nkuze. Eno nga nkulira ddala. Actually, nze sitava kuba COVID sandiwasizza. Nanyigirizibwa mu COVID.
Really?
Nenga nene embeera kikikyo.
Nga kyakikunyigiriza.
Okitegedde? Embeera yamala kunkaka. Ne kati gwe, you're not under any pressure. You're not under anything. You just will saw someone and you love that person and you went for that person.
100%.
So for me, I feel like you're not very many people like that. Yeah, you're not, and also women the same way. That
Especially today, people
Yes.
don't want to commit.
yeah. And you closing your background noise, everything else, and for you, newera nti no talina kasende gwe just love inengeri jezi.
I think she has something to tell us because I remember in our conversation,
Yeah.
kino yakingamba. There were people by the way who were interested in her,
Of course.
and they had money, they had cars. Those are the things that people are looking at.
Yeah.
People came to her. In fact, I think I remember there's one person I think that came. Ngaina senteze, they have the money, but me, I mean I don't have money.
Yeah.
I'm just there, and
You have the Holy Spirit with you.
yeah, maybe you can share.
Maybe she saw the leadership.
What did you see
kind
here?
of person in you.
What did you see in him in particular? Nongamba na mkuru. Chaweleda.
What made you decide and choose him and not the rest of
We had
them?
been praying together in the same church for a few years, and although he was needy,
Yes.
I should say needy,
Yes.
because the family
Naye
was,
kati siri needy.
Ane katoli.
that's why I said was.
It was, yes.
Because he was needy and he was from a needy family, but you would see somebody who loves God and somebody who has a bright future. He had a bright future. He was committed. He was so passionate about God, but he was also progressive, a hard worker, somebody who, even when it is holiday time, he doesn't just sit around like any other. If it means going to a site and carrying blocks, he would do that. If it means going and doing night watchman, he would go and do that.
I did that.
You did night
So,
washing?
yes.
Ate
So
embo zitandika ddi?
So he would find something to do every holiday.
Wow.
Some work to do, and it didn't matter what kind of work it was. He would just do it and come back and change and work and serve the Lord and then go back home. So he was not seated. So for me, that encouraged me. I said, you know what, this
Yes.
person,
There
even
is
though they
future
look
here.
away, there is a future here. Yes.
Talk to a girl out there who is in that space. Yeah, a young lady who is torn in between a church boy who is not working. Babera bagamba taina sente, taina mulimu, taina chi. Help paint the picture for them and speak to them in that particular direction. Because there are very many young men in church who are frustrated. Yes, they want to get married, but the society, the surrounding, social media, background noise is actually screaming out loud that you cannot.
Yeah, unfortunately, in church today, even though we have two categories of people.
Yeah.
We have those church boys who are just in church and all they want is to pray, pray, pray. They are not progressive at
idle.
all. They want to come around and sit around. They are just like these men who wake up and play Ludo and play what is that game?
Draft.
Play draft. You find them. But for them, they are now in the church setting. They come around the whole day. They want to be there. You find them just seated there. I don't think that person would be a progressive person. But then there are those that you see, they may be needy, but you see that they're working. They want to work. They have that heart to work, to do certain things. I think those people should not be ignored.
Yeah.
Those people should not be ignored. It doesn't matter how they look today. But when you see the way they are handling themselves, yes, they are Christian, yes, life hasn't yet broken through for them, but there are prospects that they will break through because of the way that their disposition is. They are open to work. They are open to do anything. They are open to be guided and to be counseled. Those are good people that shouldn't be ignored.
Wow.
But there are also this category who are just seated there. They pray, and then they come and ask you for money to give them water to drink. Yes, they ask you for help. I think we should not accommodate such characters in church because you have to work.
Yes. If you're listening to us, please feel free to give us a call.
Yeah.
Feel free to join in right about now and ask a question related to that space, what you want to be helped with on 0705 966 966. Yes, Musumba.
I have a concern, and I don't know whether D you've thought about it. I don't know whether King you've thought about it. And one of my biggest concerns is that we have a growing number of single young ladies who are corporate.
Yeah.
They have the money, they have everything, but they are single. And most of them want to get married. Nenga, that number is actually growing. It's a problem. It's a problem.
Actually, King had
we want to help them.
A platform for single people. Most of them were single ladies that are corporate.
And they want to get married.
Yes.
We want to help them.
Yes, please.
We want to help them. 0772 874 330. If you are in that kind of category and you really want to get married, but I wouldn't say that. But I think one of the challenges is that when God begins to raise you up, the status changes. Somehow also the circle shifts. The people you relate with, the people you connect with. So when you find a guy like me, now we take it back to me and her. A guy like me who had nothing. Now I'm coming to you who has a good job. You have a car. Maybe you're renting somewhere, good apartment. So when I come and I try to propose, there's no way you're going to accept me because you're looking at me from the lens
of where you're at this
where
point.
I am right now.
Yeah.
But 20 years later, I'm a completely different person.
Yes.
That's right.
Completely different. I was telling the people, just last year, I bought my wife a car. I had to know then nothing.
Nawe wenyini wali just wali omanyi nti olina okukola ekyenjawulo naye nga tomanyi
ekyenjawulo sikimanyi.
naye nga ekinya tokimanyi na ddi.
So I think people need to look like what my wife said. We need to pray Mukama atuyambe to have a different lens. When people come as a young lady and they are trying to pursue you, we should not look at all these other things. What do you have? Where do you work? But we should. Do you have a house? But we should look at a person from the perspective. Is this person from a principal perspective? Is this person a hard worker? But what are they trying to do? does that show you? Because those communicate that there is a bright future here.
Yes.
Of course, do they love God? So I think, having said that, abana abo abali, the young ladies, that number is growing very, and even in my church, by the way, for me, it's something that I pray for. I pray for these young ladies.
Yeah.
You know, I'd not said this, but one of my prayers was this. It's a very strange prayer that I prayed. I told you I started praying in senior 2.
Yeah.
For my wife to be. But I prayed a prayer and said, God, help me to get a wife before I get money. To get a wife. Because when you have money, then you're not sure whether this person loves you because of the money or because they love you for you.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
And for me, I wanted to get somebody who would love me for me, because I did not want any confusion anywhere as we progress.
You don't want to mix that too.
No. If the money goes now, I promise you she'll stay. Because she said yes
When there was nothing.
when there was nothing.
Yeah.
So I'm sure she will stay. Now the danger is tuchizeyo eri omuwala afunye omulenzi talina. Kakati omuwala waba afunye omulenzi talina, and I'm coming to you saying you have nothing, but life is going to change. But at the same time also, if I have and I'm coming to you and I'm saying, will you marry me? I'm not sure why you are coming. Yeah.
Today we are with the Mugishas, pastors at Community
Life Church.
And of course, we are talking marriage at a younger age. Marriage as a church boy at 23. 23, someone chooses to get married. So the question is, what is stopping you, most especially you who is on this camera here, for you to marry? You know, and everybody else in the control room. And today it's very interesting. And of course I have a few friends that have actually married people that are older, and then every time they are facing, so I think I am the only person in their circle that is okay with it. I have no problem with it whatsoever, because I also married someone younger got married to me, so
But that's normal, King. You cannot compare that. That's what the world considers to be normal.
nange nali mukulu nenfuna omwana ow'obuwala omuto
Nawe kati
bino bintu naye mwana w'abaana n'abaana nga babeera abaana b'abandi. So for me, we want to help somebody. Yes, hello.
Hey, hello, wake up call.
Yes, hello. How are you? Talk to us.
It's me, Benson Brown Muksa.
Yes,
please.
How are you? How are you, King Wisdom, Masanyo, and Diana?
We are born
We are
again.
good. How are you?
I'm fine. My question is, njagala Masanyo akansingemu about ekintu kyayogedde.
Ntiriwa.
Agenze n'agamba nti yasaba Mukama okuwasa before nga tannafuna ssente. Kati ate nze njagala kuwasa nga nina ssente nsobole okuliisa mukazi wange abeere ng'ali contented. Kati simanyi oba kyenkola kyekituufu.
Oyina emyaka emeka? Oyina emyaka emeka?
Nina 25 bali njagala kuwasa nga nina 3 oba 3.
Musumba kale musumba kakuddemu sente ezo bamala ne bazifuna kale bwebale. Thank you Musumba. Do they even get that money? I think there is no money when before you get married.
No, when you look for money, let me tell you, people have been looking for money. People are looking for money. People are looking, but money, and we're still looking for money.
People are still looking.
Still looking for money.
I
Yes.
actually have this analogy. I don't know whether it will help. That the Bible says, he who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor.
Correct.
Some of you are broke because there is no reason as to why you need that money.
You don't have the favor.
Yes.
Tujja wasa ogenda kugulamu emmotoka ogulemu kyapali wendo obeera awo naye bw'onoowasa then ate sente ziryoke zijje. So your money may be in marrying.
Correct. And you know, it's exactly what I said even last time.
Yeah.
Of course, me, I didn't have money. Or really, both of us didn't have money. Okay,
Yeah.
But you see, there's something that happens when you come together.
Yeah.
And especially when you're maturing, there's a sense of focus.
Yeah.
That now I cannot spend the money anyhow. All right? I'm married and the money is also married.
Yeah.
What was one now is two.
Yeah.
You know, there's money coming together, and we're now able to put our limited resources in a very focused. We use the money in a very focused way.
Yeah.
So if you're waiting to get money, for me, my challenge is this: may the Lord help you, because the situation we're in right now, buli omu ayagala alina, but how sure are you that this person is coming because of the money that you have, or coming because life changes?
Yeah. True.
Yeah. Today you have, tomorrow you don't have. The Bible says wealth has wings and it flies. Riches have wings and they fly. So there's going to come a time when you have. There may come a time when you don't have, but even when you don't have, are you still able to stay together and fight it out together?
Yeah.
So
you may find that actually the person you're going to get is looking at you as a poverty eradication program. So newesanga nga kuyamba mu alikuwo just lwakuba anonyawo obudamu.
Yes.
Waliwo embeera ennungi nnyo.
Yes.
Naye nga ideally if there was an option of not loving you, they would actually jump onto that.
Now let me tell you. I like riding on borders because I'm a biker.
Yeah, you're a biker.
You know? So, and the thing, Nzivuga Njukuba Nengende Kenya, Rwanda, I'm a biker. I love
on a bike?
Yes. Oh. I ride long distance. In fact, I think sometime next year or the following, I'm riding to South Africa. Yeah, so, but I ride with a beautiful group, a wonderful group, Uganda Bikers. I greet you all. Now, the thing is this, is that I was on a border and I like to strike conversations with these people because they're very interesting people.
Yeah.
And we were talking, and a border man told me this. He said, two young ladies.
Yeah.
And then he said this. He said, but you know, he said, we need to pray for this country and we need to pray for the young people. I said, why? And he said one of the young ladies told her yali abavuganga abatwala to meet to a certain place.
Yeah.
And they were basically going to see different men. So for the weekend. So the young lady is talking from the back and is talking to the friend and is saying, Singa techali cha sente, I would have not spent a weekend at this man's house.
Wow.
So that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
You know? The man probably ayagala sente. That's the thing, and that's for me. That's where I was coming from. Wow. I want the person to love me for who I am, because that will sustain our marriage.
Musumba, as probably we're getting closer to winding up. What's your passion for the marrieds out there? People that are struggling in marriages because of minor differences. Differences like age, different like family, differences like money. What would you want to say to them right now?
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So good. First of all, we have a very good platform at Community Life. At Community Life Church, we have a slogan that we use that says, marriage must work or it works. There is nothing like failed. Again? Marriage must work or it works. Ooh. So it either works or works. Yeah. There's nothing like I have failed. And so because of that, we also instituted a ministry that we call Kabbalah. Kabbalah is a Luganda word that means cultivate. We believe that there is nothing that grows or thrives without being cultivated.
True.
We believe that marriage is a garden that God has given to us, and it's a beautiful garden. I've heard the Baganda say, Echitoke chifachi?
Nsalida.
Nsalida. What is nsalida? You know, when you go to a garden, you're pruning the garden. So likewise, marriage only thrives when you are cultivating it. Yeah. We say it takes pulse to fall in love, but it takes work to stay in marriage.
Oh yes.
To stay in love.
Oh yeah.
It takes a pulse to fall in love. It takes work to stay in love.
Yeah.
So we have a ministry called Kabbalah, and we meet once every month, every third Saturday of the month, and we tell people, if you want to see your marriage thrive, then commit to it.
Oh yeah.
Twinabantu, they commit to these social groups.
Yeah.
They commit to drinking. They commit to every evening you find the men going to drink.
Yeah.
They commit to playing pool. They
for brunch.
they commit to all those things.
Yeah.
What are you doing to commit to see that your marriage thrives? And remember, if the marriage is thriving, then everything else is going to thrive. Your work is going to thrive, your business. I promise you one thing. If you left home, ngamuyombye no jawano, you're not going to be productive.
No, tosobola.
You won't.
You can't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
there are days I've seen him, guy. He's not productive.
You
Nga
be-
taliko.
You
Yeah.
be-
Nengamba
you be like-
nengamba katumusabire.
Yeah.
We've never actually had an issue.
yeah. So you've never had an issue.
No, we have not yet. Not yet. I know it's coming, but not yet.
Oli bulungi. Anyway, so we have. So if you ask me, how do we help? Number one, we invite you to come join us. It's open. It's incidentally, it's open. It's not
Yeah.
a church thing that is
Yeah.
community
No,
life.
no, you can be in your church, it's okay.
Musumba, I think let's pause a little bit. We go in for a break and come back still with you to wind up. I
Okay.
guess let's do that.
Okay.
Let's come back.
We help jumpstart your day like this. Wake up call.